Welcome to stage 4 of the Rallye du Maroc. Here is what happened today in the bikes. Today was the day that Nacho Corno finally broke his long drought. The Chilean returning to the bivouac with his first win for the Hero Motorsports team. Well, Nacho admitted that there have been lows and frustrations in recent months and that it's great to finally top a stage podium once again. After a difficult season, this will be a real confidence booster as we approach the Dakar, where he actually took his last stage victory back in 2024.
Yeah, very special, honestly. The first one with Hero Motorsports, first stage win since I joined them. So really happy. Thank to them to back me up and have patience for me to adapt to the bike. I'm really happy to bring a stage win for the team.
Hey, legend! Woo! Well done, dude!
Finally, dude.
Thanks, bro. Good job.
Thank you very much.
I'm so happy for you.
You're part of this
Good job,
dude.
man.
Thanks for everything. Best teammate.
Well done.
Thank you, dude.
But today, all eyes were of course on the two overall hopefuls, Daniel Sanders and Toscha Schreiner, who soon came together in the dunes. At this point, the Aussie had a virtual lead of more than 2 minutes, but a series of problems would swing the momentum in Schreiner's favour. Sanders choosing to attack rather than defend and making some uncharacteristic errors that cost him precious minutes. The world champion not happy with his performance.
Wasn't the perfect day. I just made a lot of stupid mistakes and didn't ride the way I should have rode. Like, I felt good on the bike, but the mind was just somewhere else. And yeah, it's not how a champion should ride, and I'm not happy with how I rode. I let the team down and myself. So yeah, we lost the overall and we have to bounce back.
Having already put a decent chunk of time into his rival, Schreiner then recovered around a minute due to an issue with his roadbook tablet. By the end of the day, the Spaniard's lead was up to 2.5 minutes, and he'll be able to follow Nacho's lines tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure, full focus for tomorrow. But yeah, I will start second, he will start fourth. So we'll see, you never know. I think Nacho, as always, he will open so good. So we'll see, but let's go.
Corno taking it ahead of Schreiner, with Brebeck, Sanders and Adrian van Beveren making up the top 5. It's now Toscha's to lose. He has a solid lead going into the 5th and final stage. Well, things fell apart for Michael Doherty in Rally 2 today. The South African made an early navigation mistake and never recovered, finally losing more than 25 minutes. He began the day only 40 seconds behind the overnight leader Edgar Canet, but he slipped down to 3rd place overall. His loss was Konrad Dąbrowski's gain. The Polish rider moved up to 2nd behind Canet after an absolutely brilliant showing. He won the stage in Rally 2 and finished as the 6th fastest biker overall. It's no easy thing to be a privateer in Rally Raid, and it makes the victories taste even sweeter.
We make our fortune, and we have to find sponsors, and it's a battle every year to be at every round and fight for the titles. So I'm really happy to put my KTM on amongst the factory bikes and fighting with the fastest riders in the world.
Dąbrowski taking his first W2RC stage win outside of Abu Dhabi, with Canet about 3.5 minutes back in 2nd. The young Spanish star goes into the final day with a gap of 16 minutes. He is heading for overall victory and the World Cup title. Noah Sankt stormed into the lead of Rally 3, putting 50 minutes into his compatriot and rival Thomas Oldos. The Frenchman had a nice smooth run, and he is now in a great position to win the class. Well, the end of the stage was fast, even if I was limited to 130 kilometers an hour. But overall, everything went well, and I really didn't expect to take the lead, so I'm very happy. Sankt now leads Oldos by 10 minutes 25, with Carlo Cabini a long way back in third. Here are the stage 3 highlights in the bikes. Wait, we've done the bikes in the ultimate class. After his close shave on stage 2, this time Nani got the win.
All of you guys, this victory, it's for all the job, from all the dust that you have here on the camp, but yeah, thank you. Well done from your job and to have this extra car. This is an amazing feeling, you know, it's not only for us. When you saw when I arrived, all the team, it's super happy, and I dedicate all this victory from all the members of the team, you know. Without them, this is not possible. The guys work hours and hours in here on the dust, in the night, during the day with the hot conditions. This means that it's amazing.
Well, Nani Roma is certainly riding the Rally Raid roller coaster this week. He came from deep in the field today to take a memorable victory by just 44 seconds. The Spaniard said it was a tough old stage, especially with the dust from the cars in front, but by the end of it, he was back up to third place overall. Another satisfied customer was Mathieu Serradori, who has been very consistent this week. The Frenchman finally suffered his first puncture of the rally today, but says that shows the sturdiness of the new CR7. He was 6th and sits 6th overall, but he's gunning for the top 5. Now, João Ferreira was flying at the start, and despite a minor navigation mistake, he was pushing hard for the stage win. With 23 kilometers to go, he was just 9 seconds down on Roma, but then disaster struck, a mechanical issue that forced him to slow down and lose more than 7 minutes. He slides down a place to 5th overall.
Unfortunately, it's racing, you know. We're trying to get closer to the podium or the top positions. It's what it is, it's tough.
The battle for the World Championship title is going down to the wire. Nasser al-Attiyah had a strong showing today, handling the big stones and the tough navigation to finish 4th. 20th overall after stage 1, he is now up to 4th and says that every single kilometre will count between now and the finish line.
We are really happy, you know, to come back, you know, from where we start, and now we are fighting, you know, for the podium. It's very important. And yeah, tomorrow we need to have a really big push, and also road position will be good for us.
Lucas Morais was targeting the win today, but he didn't take too many risks and finished 3rd, only 13 seconds quicker than al-Attiyah. Virtually, he's just 2 points behind the Qatari in the overall W2RC standings. Tomorrow, it's winner takes all.
Today, I was a bit too careful with the car in the rocks. I couldn't push a little more. But you know, when you are fighting so close like that, you always think about the car, the machine, to keep in one piece. So yeah, we'll see. We'll go for it and hope for the best to win the championship tomorrow.
But it's Sebastian Loeb who still leads the rally after another superb showing today. The Frenchman set off in 3rd place, and he soon overtook Seth Quintero. He wasn't far off the opener Henk Latigan by the end. Loeb has over 3 minutes in hand as he targets a first overall victory since Andalusia in 2022.
It has been really close today in the stage, and Annie won the stage with 45 seconds approximately ahead of me. Mores is just 13 seconds behind, and Nasser 25, so it's really close after 300 kilometers of stage. So it's a big push, everybody is pushing hard, and we will need to continue like that tomorrow.
Well, as Loeb said, there was little to separate the fastest drivers today. 1 minute and 10 seconds between the top four. Latigan lost some time opening and came fifth. With Marais second and al-attiyah fourth, the championship is on a knife edge. Tomorrow will be unmissable as we see how it all shakes out. Dania Akil made it back-to-back wins in the Challengers. The Saudi said her plan today was to stay 100% from start to finish, because as soon as you make even a minor mistake in this class, your rivals pounce. Another excellent showing to take the stage by over 5 minutes. It's Akil's BBR Motorsport teammate, Pau Navarro, who currently leads overall. Funnily enough, the Spaniard says he feels like he hasn't actually had a clean stage yet, but he'll go into the final stage with a 4-minute lead over Nicolas Cavigliasso. And if the Argentine runs into trouble, he still has a slim chance of W2RC glory.
Coming to the rally, we knew that we were far away from Nico to win the World Championship, but still there's an option. I think the only thing that it's in our hands is to be first at the finish line, and that's what we will do.
Akil leading in Abdulaziz Al-Kawari and Charles Munster, with Yassir Sayedan fifth after his mechanical woes yesterday. It's between Navarro and Cavigliasso for the win, with just 8 seconds separating Paul Spearings and Puk Klassen in the fight for third. The Can-Am factory team continued their domination of the SSVs. Hunter Miller was third today, and he also sits third overall. Not bad for a man who's only driving in the dunes for maybe the 5th time this week. The American is only 34 seconds behind his teammate, Chaleco Lopez, who got a bit lost today. But there's no stopping this man right now. Jeremias Ferrioli enjoying his best day of the rally so far to secure the stage honours and increase his overall lead to nearly 15 minutes.
We had a good pace, navigation was perfect, so we made a big difference in that. It was a fast day, a very tricky one. I'm glad to make it here and still P1 in the overall, so one day to go.
Former Dakar Quads winner Manuel Andújar was also inside the top 5 today, even if he is a long way back overall. Can-Am Factory are heading for a clean sweep, with their 4 crews locking out the top 4 overall.